So what would you do to push the people's agenda, to influence the government to do more for the people, especially the underprivileged?
You are asking me a motherhood question.
Exactly.
You can't. I need a 3-hour lecture. I need to sit on the Economic Council for a year at least. So
Okay.
asking me to answer in 5
Are you
minutes.
ready to sit there?
Hey, I've been doing that all my life in whatever capacity. But I don't claim, or nobody should ever claim that sitting in one council will enable us to cure everything. That's being silly. But you must remember, we had councils in the beginning. Please lah, I was there. So there's nothing new to me. Every Prime Minister had his own economic council. It's whether it was effective or not. The ones that I sat in were very effective. We got the whole country out of the depth of despair of the 1997 crisis. For the sake of God, I have to remember that. Not much hoo-ha, you know. I don't think people were aware what we're doing. No publicity, no media conference. We had meetings every evening. You know, half my day was gone there. So everybody that in that council, I don't even want to call it council. It's just a group that set thinking and doing. We got so much, meaning that don't have too much hoo-ha about this council. It's really nothing glamorous, nothing about. To me, it's something that was constituted. Of course, there were other people who should be brought in, but never mind. You can have 100 people in a council, become a talk shop. All right. What we need is that the core people sit down and honestly, with integrity, contribute ideas as how we strategize to keep this country moving. Everything is for the people. Politics for development, as far as I'm concerned. There's no such thing as politics for me to be PM. There's no politics for me to be whatever. That's not politics. That's greed and self-interest. Being in anything like this institute where the government is to serve. National service. Free, you know. National service. Pay for yourself there to go there, pay your own petrol too. So, meaning that you sit there just to listen, sorry, not me. But just to talk also not me. For me, it's either you have something to say, something to comment, something to contribute, not worth it. Now for me, I don't sit in anything just to, you ask them lah. You know, I'm just honorary patron, but I talk as though I'm owning this whole place. Anyway, I believe the IEC will be doing that, especially with Tone as a head. He doesn't really, have the time nor the patience to hear nonsense lah. And we don't have to reinvent the wheel. What we need to do is make sure the remedial measures is continue to be undertaken. Remedial means we have so many breakdowns, don't forget, so many dislocations for the last 10 years. We have to remedy that first. Don't talk about moving forward, leaping forward if the remedies are not in place. Thank God the remedial measures are being taken. It takes time. It's like therapy, You cannot just one chemo and that's that. Betul tak? It's a series of chemo. Yeah, it's the same here. Our economic problems, was like cancerous, isn't it? Even now, also you discover nodes here, nodes there. Another 3 million here, another 10 million. That's what I mean, lah. So the remedial measures, I would like to, for us to put into place or submit a report. What has been done now, so everybody will know. We've done 21 things to remedy whatever. There's more coming. Okay, fine. But for the public, I think that one they're not very interested. They're more interested moving forward. Yes, as it is now, the government is moving forward. I mean, come on, it's only how many months? Please be fair. Took them 10 years, to ruin this country. 10 months for you to expect the new government to just like that, Aladdin, whatever lah, bewitched. So seriously, sometimes I feel, why are people so impatient? But it's rightly so lah, But you all come from, the young people come from that click generation. Chang only everything comes out, right? Google, come out. Tak boleh lah. This is not Googling. We cannot Google remedies, economic remedies. We cannot Google economic. Please quote me that. We cannot Google economic remedies and it comes out as we click a key. It has to be well thought of. And it's not easy because we were left with dry coffers. We were left with lots of liabilities and debts. It's not easy lah. Please remember that, billions, so much. I mean, it's impossible to even put zeros. I forget how many zeros already. Yes. So what we need to do now in the council is to have a situation report, and then we together we strategize.